We were talking about reproduction of fungi or fungi reproduction. So basically, there are two type of reproduction in fungi, like asexually or sexually reproduction. So in asexually reproduction, like the reproduction by budding, by the fragmentation of hyphae and formation of asexual spores. Okay. Now, come to the sexual reproduction of fungi. Sexual reproduction, basically the sex organ of the fungi, which is commonly called gametangia. Okay, like we are including sex organ of the fungi, then it will be called gametangia. The male sex organ is antheridium or female sex organ is gonium. So the gametes, sex cells in fungi, like basically the sex cells in fungi, they will be called gametes. Okay? So gametes are also like two type, planogametes or aplanogametes. Planogametes, that means motile, or aplanogametes, that means non-motile. Okay, motile, that means the particular spores, gametes, which will be move, or aplano, they can't move from one place to another place. Okay, then isogametangia, like if the gametes are morphologically similar, then it is called isogametangia. Heterogametangia, which will be like gametes are the different. Then heterogametangia, morphologically different, it will be morphologically different, and we can say that like their size, their shape, it will be different from each other. That's why it is called heterogametangia. Hetero, that means different, and iso, that means same. If the morphology of the gametes is same or similar, then it is known as isogametangia, or if that is different, then it is called heterogametangia. Okay. So here two signs are there, like plus and minus, to show sexually undifferentiated fungi. For example, smut. Then now we are going towards the procedure and how the fungi which will be reproduced sexually. Like first is plasmogamy, then karyogamy, and then meiosis. Plasmogamy, that is, there is the union of two protoplasts, brings two haploid nuclei together in the same of common cell. Plasmogamy, like plasma word, which is for protoplast. Okay, so if there is the union of two protoplasts bringing two haploid nuclei together, then in the same of common cell, like the cell will be common and there are two protoplasts. So both the protoplasts which will be combined, and it will be bringing two haploid nuclei. So this procedure will be called plasmogamy. After that, karyogamy. Karyogamy, actual fusion of two haploid nuclei brought together as a result of plasmogamy. Sorry, difference is there. Like one is plasmogamy, another is karyogamy. Plasmogamy we are using for the protoplast. Okay. If karyogamy is there, that means we are talking about the nucleus. So karyon word which is for the nucleus and plasma word which is for the protoplasm. So there is the actual fusion of two haploid nuclei brought together as a result of plasmogamy. Karyogamy immediate, like in karyogamy, there is the fusion of two haploid nuclei. Haploid, that means it the condition of haploid nuclei is only n. Okay, or if here are the number is 2n, that means it will be called diploid. Haploid, that means single. Diploid, that means two. So karyogamy, like actual fusion of two haploid nuclei brought together as a result of plasmogamy. So karyogamy immediately follows by plasmogamy, and then third will be meiosis. Okay, like firstly plasmogamy will be there. After plasmogamy, karyogamy will be there, and then here is the starting of the cell division. Okay, so in cell division, like mitosis or meiosis. So here we are going to discuss about meiosis. Meiosis, the nuclear fusion is followed by meiosis, like reduction division. Meiosis reduce the number of chromosome to haploid. Here, like that is a rhizopus nigricans, in which in first diagram you have to see like hypa of mating type. Okay, positive. So after mating, there is the formation of gametes in the gametangia. So up to gametangia, the number of chromosome is n. Okay. Then after that, it will be just separate out. Like whenever the zygote will be formed, and after the formation of zygote, it will be 2n in number, and now so here zygote is 2n, and the zygotes which will be also stored in zygospores. Okay. Then first is plasmogamy. Plasmogamy, union of two protoplasm bringing two haploid nuclei together in the same of common cell. That means here the protoplasm will be fused in this diagram, like A and B stage is there, then C to G stage. So in A, like that is a type of hyphae or filament structure is there, and In this, the nucleus is present. Okay, so like both are comes together and they are just each of the another, and after that it will be just mating. Okay, so due to this mating, due to the fusion, it will be converted into a single. So here two type of nucleus are there, like one is hollow and another which is indicating by dark black in color. So they both will be fused. Okay. Then slowly there is the formation of a type of like bird, and this type, it the particular material, it will be take, like here in C, basically both are in different. Okay, then here also different, and after that or at the end the both will be similar. Okay, so that will be called plasmogamy because there is the fusion of protoplasm. After that, karyogamy. Karyo word, karyo means nucleus. So karyogamy, actual fusion of two haploid nuclei brought together as a result of plasmogamy. Like in plasmogamy, there is the fusion of the protoplasm, or in karyogamy, fusion of nucleus. Okay. So here, like two nucleus are there. One is which is red in color, and another one which is green in color. Okay. So after that, the both are comes together, and they will be meet. Then in third diagram, both the nucleus, those are present in the same cells, and in fourth diagram, both the nucleus which are just attached to each other, and ultimately uh, both are fused, and the change, sorry, color of the nucleus is changed. Okay, यहाँ पे देखो दो न्यूक्लियस दिख रहे हैं अलग अलग में, दोनों न्यूक्लियस को लेंगे, तो यहाँ पे क्या है, दो न्यूक्लियस है, एक रेड कलर का, एक ग्रीन कलर का। तो धीरे धीरे उनमें क्या होगा, अट्रैक्शन होगा, एंड अट्रैक्शन के बाद लाइक जो दोनों न्यूक्लियस है वो सेम उसमें आ जाएंगे, सेम में आने के बाद वो एक दूसरे से अटैच होंगे, एंड देन फ्यूजन हो जाएगा। समझ में आया यहाँ तक? किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम है? ये तो बहुत इजी है बेटा, डायग्राम बना के भी तुम इसको लिख सकते हो, या फिर जैसे तुम्हारी चॉइस हो। आफ्टर दैट, what is planogametic copulation, gametangial contact, gametangial copulation, spermatization, or somatogamy. So these all are the type of sexual reproduction. So first is planogametic copulation. Planogametic, that means, what is planogametic? Planogametic, that means the zygotes which will be motile, okay, due to the spore formation. Like planogametic copulation, here like isogamy, anisogamy or oogamy. Like three type is there: isogamy, anisogamy and oogamy. So in first diagram you have to see like both the nucleus are attached to each other and both are same. Okay, both are same, morphologically similar. That means their size, shape, they all will be equal. So here both are fused and only both are fused and both are same in size or shape. So it is called isogamy. In second, both are not same. Same, that means their size or shape which is not similar. यहाँ पे देख सकते हो, एक तुम लोगों को छोटा दिख रहा होगा और एक बड़ा दिख रहा होगा साइज में, देख रहे हो? बेटा ये क्लियर दिख रहा है? हेलो?
हाँ जी मैम, दिख रहा है।
हाँ, तो देखो आइसोगेमी में जो दोनों गैमीट्स हैं उन दोनों का साइज सेम है। एनाइसोगेमी में दोनों का साइज डिफरेंट है, एक का साइज छोटा है और एक का साइज बड़ा है। ओके, और फिर थर्ड है ऊगेमी। इसमें क्या होता है ऊगेमी में जो एग है, सॉरी, in third oogamy, that means female reproductive organ और male reproductive organ. तो फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव, उससे क्या बनते हैं, एग्स बनेंगे एंड देन इन मेल स्पर्म. So the sperm which will be attached with the egg. Okay, so this kind, that is the planogametic copulation. Okay, then second is gametangial contact. Gametangial contact, that means how the gametes, those are contact with each other. तो एक है उगोनियम जो कि फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव पार्ट है, और एक होता है एंथ्रीडियम जो कि क्या है, मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव पार्ट. देखो उगोनियम से क्या बनता है, एग बनता है, और एंथ्रीडियम से बाद में बनेगा स्पोर्स. ओके, उसके बाद देखो गैमेटेंजियल कॉपुलेशन. पहले क्या था, कांटेक्ट था सिर्फ. कांटेक्ट में क्या होता है कि जो एंथ्रीडियम होता है वो सीधा जाके ओवम से अटैच होता है. Then in gametangial contact, like both are comes together and here both are attached with each other. Then there is the invasion of cell wall, and after cell wall fusion, basically the male gametangial or female gametangial, like male gametangium which is large in the size, and female is large in the size and male in the small size. Okay, so they both will be fused. So the fusion part, we can say that copulation is there. Like in contact, only egg and sperm both are attached. Okay, So that is the gametangial copulation. After that, spermatization. So in spermatization is like there is the respective hyphae which will be produce the sperm. So that's why it is called sperm spermatization, and at the end somatogamy. Somatogamy, that means like before that we already talked about what is the somatogamy and how they will be meet. So here two filamentous structure is there, like two hyphae is there. They comes together, attached with each other, and after that they both will be fused. And during the fusion, basically there is the formation of a line. Okay, so by which they will be also share their genetic material. So these are the different types of like planogametic, gametangial contact, gametangial copulation, spermatization, or somatogamy. So now the theory is like what is planogametic copulation? Planogametic, that means fusion of two necked segment, one or both of which are motile, and it is completed in three manners. Like planogametic also three type. One is isoplanogametic, second is aniso, and third one is heteroplano or heteroplano. So isoplanogamete copulation, that means it is involved two motile and morphologically similar regards Cynthium oidium. Then anisoplano, that means it involves union of motile and non-motile. Anisoplano, it involves union of motile and morphologically dissimilar gametes, of which one is larger than other. And heteroplano, that means fusion of non-motile sand. Okay, so the gametes and motile male gamete is known as heterogametic copulation. Then gametangial contact. Gametangial contact, in this method, two gametangia of opposite sex comes in contact. Okay, two opposite sex, that means male or female, which will becomes in the contact, because in gametangial, now we are going to talk about the nucleus. So one or more nuclei migrate from male to the female, and male nuclei enter the female gametangium through a pore developed by the dissolution of gametangial walls at the point of contact. So after the passage of nuclei, it has been empty or accomplished, the organism green the organism continues its development in various ways, and anthridium eventually disintegrates. Okay, that means how the gametes which will be sorry in this method, two gametangia of opposite sex which will becomes in contact. Okay, then third one is gametangial copulation. Entire protoplasm is transferred into the female gametangia. So it involves the fusion of two protoplasts in a common cell. So thereby their separate identity is lost and the fusion produce a zygospores. So the zygospores, due to the presence of tail, they will be moved from one place to another. So in the zygospore, the male and female nuclei pair with each other. Some of these pairs of nuclei fuse and the diploid nuclei undergo meiosis to revoke or to restore haploidy, and it is common in class Zygomycetes. And uh, next is spermatization. Spermatization, like the male gametes are called spermatia, which are produced in Puccinia or in Spermogonia. So the united, the uninucleate non-motile spermatia are passively transferred by insects to the respective female hypha, leading to plasmogamy. And then the male nucleus passes into the female respective hypha and fuse with the female nucleus. So that will be called spermatization. Then last is somatogamy. Somatogamy, like specialized sex organs, are totally absent in these fungi. In these fungi, male and female nuclei are brought together by fusion of vegetative hyphae, which containing in high yield of, and it will be originating from mycelia of opposite mating types. So in higher basidiomyostes, like the mushrooms, here, like the difference is there. Here the spermatization, that means wherever the formation of the sperm, then it will be just attached to the particular. Okay, then somatogamy. In somatogamy, basically all the specialized sex organs are totally absent. In these fungi, male and female nuclei are brought together by fusion of vegetative hyphae originated from mycelia of opposite mating time, and then in higher basidiomycetes like the mushroom, in which uh, like some basically in some fungi the somatogamy will be there. Is it clear? Up to here any problem? Then you can ask. Like in planogametic copulation, planogametic copulation are three types like isogamy, anisogamy or oogamy. Isogamy, in isogamy basically the size of the zygotes it will be same, okay, or it is also known as planogametic. Then second is anisogamy, in which the size and shape is not similar, like one will be large in size and one is another. And then oogamy, that means the sperm which will be attached to the egg. Then gametangial contact, like the cells, like egg and sperm, just comes in the contact of each other. After that, gametangial copulation will be there. Then in copulation, basically, firstly, they will be just attached to each other. After attachment, there is a formation of a ring and ultimately spermatization. Now, classification of fungi. Basically, in classification, firstly, there will be some key points. So, there are standard endings for the various taxa. Phylum ends in Mycota, class in Mycetes, subclass in Mycetidae, order in Ales, family in AC, and the genus and species have no fixed endings. Genus is always written with the first letter in capital, that is proper noun. So, species in small letter adds adjective qualifying the noun. Here, classification of fungal plant pathogens, traditional and modern. So, traditionally, fungi were classified under Thallophyta, division of plant kingdom, under four classes via Phycomycetes, that is also called lower fungi, including Oomycetes, Chytridiomycetes and Zygomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes and Deuteriomycetes, including fungi in perfecti. So here, Ainsworth classification in 1966 to 1973 included kingdom fungi with Myxomycota and Eumycota divisions. The Eumycota division was divided into five subdivisions via Mastigomycotina, Zygomycotina, Ascomycotina, and Basidiomycotina, and at the end Deuteriomycotina, which were further subdivided into classes, order, and so on. Classification system which based on information on phylogenetic relationship of fungi which obtained by small subunit that is 18S, ribosomal RNA gene comparison are now used. Kingdom fungi, traditional classification based on the spore case. So, on the basis of the spores, basically the fungi, which is are four type or is divided into four divisions, like Ascomycota, Basidiomycota, Zygomycota, and Deuteriomycota. So first is the division Ascomycota, sac fungi. So the sac fungi which produce spores in small cup-shaped sacs, that is called asci. Hence the name is Ascomycota. The mature sac fungi spores are known as ascospores. So they are released at the tip of the ascus, which broken upon. So the yeast is the most common one-celled fungi. Yeast reproduce through asexual process that is called budding. The yeast form the buds form at the side of the parent cell. They pinch off the grow into new yeast cell which is identical to the parent cell. Examples of sac fungi are morels, truffles, cup fungi, and powdery mildew. For example, like Aspergillus, claviceps, and Neurospora. So these are the example like Ascomycetes, and the phylum is Ascomycota. Here Aspergillus flavus and Aspergillus parasiticus and various penicillium and Aspergillus species and other fungi which growing in exenic culture. Sclerotium of Claviceps purpurea on Mycosauroides, and the floating bodies with head and strip on Sclerotium. So these all are the examples of the members of Ascomycota. That is the filamentous fungus, the Neurospora crassa, which looks like when it is molding on bread. Next is the division Basidiomycota, that is club fungi. Basidiomycota includes the mushrooms, puffballs, smut, rust, and toadstools. The spores are borne on a club-shaped spore case that is called basidium. The mushrooms, the basidia, are lined at the gills under the cap. Huge number of spores are produced by the club fungi. In fact, an average size mushroom which produces over 16 billion spores. So these spores rarely germinate or mature. Example, Agaricus, that is mushroom, Astilago, ismert, and Puccinia, rust fungus. So that is the example of Agaricus, corn ismert or ismert fungus, that is Astinulensis. Then the third imperfect fungi because they lack sexual reproduction, so they reproduce by asexual spores known as conidia. So most of the fungi causes diseases to human like ringworm, athlete's foot. Economically important imperfect fungi are Penicillium and Aspergillus. And the other examples are Alternaria, Coletotrichum, and Trichoderma. Here, Penicillium mold on Mandarin oranges. So basically, the white color fungus, that is Penicillium molds on the orange, and basically it will be infect the fruits like that. Then Penicillium purpurogenum, Penicillium italicum,
अरे 30 बने या 30
Penicillium italicum, and Penicillium digitatum, which growing on orange. So culture and conidial head of Aspergillus, flavors Alternaria alternata, causing leaf spot and other diseases on over 380 host species of plant. Here, a 28-year-old man with alterneusis in his tibia, which caused by the Alternaria arborescens, and there is an electron micrograph of his skin. In this like diagram A and B, that is the culture grown on the PDA, and here we are talking about morphology of Coletotrichum endophytica, and the C is the orange cultural spores. Then D to E, Aprosia, which produced on the slide culture of PDA. The F is conidiophores and conidia, and ultimately the last one is the conidia. Here, the trichoderma, which attacking a plant pathogen, Rhizoctonia species, which cause a root rot, Rhizoctonia species, which basically cause of root rot, and narrow hyphae of trichoderma coil around wide hypha of Rhizoctonia, so the later will collapse and die, and the trichoderma is a biological control agent. Then the next one is the division Zygomycota, zygote forming fungi. So here these fungi are usually found on cheese, bread, and other decaying food. So they are zygote forming fungi, hence the name is zygota. Zygomycota. So the spores are produced in round shape and the case is called sporangium. The grayish fur seen on bread and decaying food is actually mass of mature sporangia mold. So here under the microscope they are seen as pinheads. So when the sporangium breaks upon hundreds of spores are released, for example like mucor molds, rhizopus and the bread mold. That is the example of bread mold, mucor, hemiels, etc. Like grassroots which created our phytoplasma to reveal the presence of clusters of small resting spores of top, top to low power view of a root, and the bottom is two clusters of resting spores in a single root cortical cell. Powdery scab Sporangiospora subterrana or the subterranean. Here, powdery scab Spongospora subterranea washed tuber symptoms, and in another one, scabbed appearance on potato, and the photo is Melody Plantum, Oregon State University Plant Clinic. So this is all about the divisions of fungi. Thank you.